The VRCOLAB Academy, a virtual reality-powered future of live events and entertainment. What was once a trend is now the future of work. Become an affiliate. VRCOLAB World helps organizations work from virtually anywhere. Join the affiliate program to spread the word about our ability to connect and engage in an immersive virtual world of African American art, culture, education, history, and lifestyle. Earn 25% commission by selling VRCOLAB auditoriums, boardrooms, classrooms, concert venue, concert halls, co-work offices, exhibit halls, expo hall, movie theater, and performance stages. The 2021 VRCOLAB Affiliate Marketing Plan. VRCOLAB World helps teams make the transition to a remote or hybrid workforce seamless. What is a VRCOLAB World sales affiliate? VRCOLAB World affiliates introduce folks from their personal circle and network to VRCOLAB and help guide them to purchase virtual event space on our campus or even a campus of their own. As an affiliate, you are essentially in charge of your customers. You are their go-to, their customer service throughout their time with the VRCOLAB World. You are their resource and their guide. You are the gurus for them. You will provide customer success throughout your customers' VRCOLAB World experience and membership. VRCOLAB World Sales Affiliate Program. Anyone is eligible to become a sales affiliate. All sales affiliates must hold a monthly subscription. The cost for a monthly subscription is $50 per month. Remote work. Companies realize the benefits of a remote workforce, forcing leaders to rethink their long-term workforce strategy. Flexible work schedules, improved inclusivity, and money savings. 88% of organizations have encouraged or required their employees to work from home. Organizational benefits. Workplace flexibility is creating value for businesses. Value and profitability. Remote organizations save an average of $11,000 per employee annually. Performance. Increased autonomy lends itself to work that has a 40% reduction in mistakes. Productivity. 65% of workers report that they are more productive when working from home. What was once a trend is now the future of work. VRCOLAB helps teams make the transition to a remote or hybrid workforce seamless. Challenges of remote work. A lack of a physical office presents challenges to both employers and employees. Challenges in building and maintaining culture, feeling detached and isolated, providing a communal and collaborative space, facilitating serendipitous conversations. While remote work challenges are daunting, VRCOLAB's immersive virtual environments improve the way people learn and collaborate. Solving the remote work challenge. Organizations that solve these challenges will own our new remote-first future. Uncertainty around how to adopt and compete, persistent Zoom fatigue, a lack of immersive, captivating experiences. VRCOLAB, powered by Verbella, is the first virtual world platform built to solve the challenges of remote work. Welcome to the VRCOLAB world. VRCOLAB builds engaging virtual worlds for remote work, learning, and events. Scale your company with virtual offices, boardrooms, or private campuses. Remote learning. Leverage web boards, communal spaces, and presentation tools to increase student engagement. Virtual events. Craft unforgettable and virtual events in the expo hall, concert venue, auditorium, and more. Up-level your organization. VRCOLAB empowers teams to thrive while apart. Reduce operational costs. Save money on commercial real estate, facility, and travel expenses by shifting to remote operations. Build a global culture. Create a virtual headquarters that highlights and supports your brand, value, organizational mission, and culture. Increase diversity. Communicating using avatars is more accessible and reduces the chance of appearance-based discrimination. Engage your community. Worry less. VRCOLAB enables users to focus less on how they look on camera and on what they do best. Be connected. Feel more connected to peers and the organization via avatars and gathering spaces. Stay aligned. Break down silos between teams with web boards and a suite of presentation tools. 73% of VRCOLAB users report feeling more engaged in a virtual world than video chat. Our virtual products. Virtual basketball courts. Host a youth basketball tournament. Create a cross-cultural virtual experience for players around the world. Use avatars to interact with one another. feature live programming from coaches followed by a live music performance in our concert venue. Virtual boardrooms. Stay connected to your community while scaling up with a private, always-on collaboration hub for your organization inside the VRCOLAB world. Virtual classrooms. Experience the next generation in education. Inspire learners of all ages in your own immersive virtual classroom. Enter an immersive, socially connected educational world. Design a gamified experience perfect for schools and universities in the VRCOLAB world. Engage students, empower faculty, and bring the spark back to learning. Virtual conference halls. Leverage presentation tools. VRCOLAB's conference halls feature 3 presentation boards. Upload documents, play videos, and display presentations like you would at a live conference. Configure the space to fit your goals. Change the venue's layout to paired, grouped, auditorium, or breakout style seating based on the type of event. Host multiple events in one venue. Organize keynotes, classes, and company-wide meetings. The conference hall supports up to 200 individual users at one time. Virtual exhibition hall. Our scalable digital spaces replicate the physical work and learning environments and human interactions of the real world, from virtual offices and meeting rooms to exhibition halls or university campuses. Virtual events. Avatar interaction. Enjoy seamless avatar communication using voice, text chat, and lifelike animations. Networking made easy. Choose from customizable event venues like the concert venue and expo hall to facilitate conversations between guests. Event support staff at your fingertips. VRCOLAB's concierge team will work with the event organizers to set up, execute, and provide on-site support for your virtual event. Virtual Expo Hall. Produce virtual events and conferences for attendees across the globe. We're excited to share our new Expo Hall, a modern business meeting and event facility that gives event attendees an immersive 3D virtual experience. The Virtual Movie Theater. Virtual Film Festival. This virtual experience will revolutionize how producers, directors, writers, and actors present their products and talent to film, television, and music companies. Private Team Suites. Host up to 200 concurrent users. Organizations can host company meetings and events in a team suite. With spatial voice and breakout areas, employees stay engaged. Office space for up to 36 individuals. Offices provide individuals with a sense of place and ownership, resulting in higher retention rates. VRCOLAB's team suites promote the serendipitous run-ins that are missing from other communication tools. Collaborative and unique meeting spaces. Team suites include boardrooms, meeting rooms, and breakout areas equipped with presentation tools. Customizable room layouts. Each team suite has configurable offices and meeting spaces to provide an environment that is as distinctive as the team inside them. An office that scales with your team. Host between 10 and 200 individuals. Easily scale your office size with a push of a button. Customize your virtual office. Upload your logo or clickable graphics to the walls using image panels. Add names for individual offices and boardrooms. Greet guests upon arrival. Toggle between a reception desk or seating area at the entrance to give visitors a warm welcome to your office. Virtual waterfront event stage. The VRCOLAB world environment is designed to promote social interaction and collaboration among participants and is scalable to support users concurrently from anywhere in the world. Presentation-focused venues. Interactive web boards. Present slides, PDFs, and documents on any of the web boards. Screen sharing capabilities. Share your screen or webcam just like you would in any other remote collaboration tool. Full browser support. Visit websites and any software that runs in a web browser like you would normally. Contact us today for more information. 443-244-0051 or email aaron@vrcamstudios.com or vrcolabworld.com. Thank you. All right, this is Aaron Rice, and we are live. That's right, folks, we are live. So happy to be here. Haven't been live for a minute, and just so super excited. Actually, I think I want to change my background a little bit. I want to match it up with where we are today in the VRCOLAB. So I want to welcome everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. And why don't we go ahead and get right into it? We are broadcasting from a few different platforms. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, and we are in the VRCOLAB world as well. I'll go ahead and pull that screen up very shortly. So I wanted to keep this brief and concise. I wanted to answer any questions anyone may have about the affiliate program. So feel free to chime in either in world or I would say on the YouTube channel. If you just search Aaron Rice Helps on YouTube, you'll be able to find our YouTube channel. Or you can do it on the Facebook page, VRCOLAB Academy. Either one works. But yeah, why don't we go ahead and get right into it. And so what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and open up the screen share and we'll go ahead and hop into the world. How about that? How about that? So let's go ahead and open that up. All right, cool. So everybody should be able to see my screen. And everything should be working okay. Let me just double check audio real quick. On YouTube, you'll be able to find our YouTube channel. Audio looks good. Everything looks to be working perfectly fine here. So, no gremlins today, which is great. Doesn't look like I can X out of that. So, okay. All right. So we're in the world and want to welcome you to the Virtual Reality Collaboration Lab. This is our digital twin and super excited to have you. If you haven't been here before, definitely encourage you to go to www.vrcolabworld.com. We're powered by Verbella, and you'll actually need to download this to your computer, create an avatar, and join us live inside the world, right? This is our own private campus, and we've got, want to give a big shout out to our sponsor, Larry Poncho Brown, world famous artist, Larry Poncho Brown. You can see his artwork throughout the space, and the great thing about his artwork is all of it is hyperlinked back to his website. So if I click that link, what should happen is we should go directly to his website so that if you see some artwork that interests you or your family, you can go ahead and make an immediate purchase. So I believe that's what's going to happen is this website's going to open very shortly. Yeah, trust me, on your computer, it will work fine. I got too many things going on my computer, but there we go. There's his website. Definitely encourage you to check out the Art of Poncho, Baltimore, born and bred. Big shouts out to Poncho for sponsoring our campus. So super excited about that. But all the images throughout the campus are all hyperlinked back to his website, which I think is super, super cool. That's right. So, all right. So, I want to go through the presentation, that we shared in the video, but I believe everyone's seen that already. So I don't necessarily want to just kind of go back through it because I think everybody's seen it already on the video. And if you haven't, definitely encourage you to watch the video because it pretty much breaks down the entire presentation. But we're talking about the VRCOLAB Academy, our affiliate program. And definitely encouraging everyone to strongly consider becoming an affiliate of VRCOLAB, right? So we help organizations work from virtually anywhere. You can join our affiliate program to spread the word about our ability to connect and engage in an immersive virtual world of African-American art, culture, education, history, and lifestyle. And yes, you can earn a 25% commission just by being a part of the program. Now, there are some rules to the program. But before we get to the rules, I just want to talk about what VRCOLAB has available, what the features, advantages, and benefits are of the VRCOLAB when it comes to being able to engage with other entities in reference to renting space. So we have 7 auditoriums, we've got 3 boardrooms, we've got a dozen classrooms that can be rented, all in a virtual space. We've got a beautiful concert venue, 2-level concert venue. We've got 2 conference halls. We've got 2 co-work offices. Currently, we can always add more if we need to. We've got 2 expo halls, 2 exhibit halls. We've got 1 expo hall, 1 movie theater, and 2 performance stages. And so I'll take you on a tour so that you can check these all out very shortly. But some of the rules to becoming an affiliate, number 1 is anyone is eligible. Anyone can be an affiliate. However, all sales affiliates must hold a monthly subscription, and we'll have the subscription online. We're going to be using Patreon to manage our monthly subscription, so that should be on by close of business today. So anybody that's interested, shoot me a private message. I'm not hard to reach. I believe everyone who's tuning in should have my cell phone number. It's 443-244-0051, 443-244-0051 if you don't have it. Or you can just search me online at Aaron Rice Helps. But we'll have that up and running by COB today, and the cost of the monthly subscription is $50 a month. And so that's the bar, $1.66 a day, right, to become an affiliate. But I think the thing that I haven't talked about yet, which we'll show you on the next screen, is when we're talking about the different spaces that are available. Let me go back a few slides. Yeah, when we're talking about the different spaces that are available, I didn't really in the video cover, what these spaces sell for, thereby giving you an understanding of what you could make if you sold a conference hall or an auditorium. So why don't we go ahead and do that? Because I believe everyone is, and if you haven't seen the full presentation, you can go to VRCOLABacademy.com and you can see this full presentation either in video form or actually download it. So why don't we go ahead and head over to this screen over here, and we'll open up what we call our VRCOLAB World kind of menu. And these are all the different spaces that we have available on campus. And again, we're talking about virtual first future, a vision for the future of work and live entertainment. And so here's kind of where the pricing comes in for anyone that was curious. So auditoriums, right? If you were to, get in relationship with someone who, wanted to rent out an auditorium, and just so you know, our auditoriums can seat anywhere from 100 people to close to 2,000 people. But let's say you had someone who wanted to, or you wanted to rent the auditorium for 100 users. You figure, that's $5,000, you'd make $1,250, right? So the commission is 25%. So anytime you see, the cost here of what it costs to actually rent this space, you get a great idea, just multiply that times 25%, and you get a great idea of what your payout would be. We do have very sufficient terms and conditions document, so I'm happy to send that out to anybody that needs it. Payouts happen in about 60 days. And so, we've got a full 8 or 9 page document with all the legalese for anyone that's interested in reviewing that in regards to what the terms and conditions are. But it's pretty straightforward. One of the things that you want to realize too is that as an affiliate, these customers are yours. Their success, their happiness is really dependent upon the affiliate. It's not just a, refer the person and then, okay, Aaron, here's, Sam Jones, good luck. That's not how it works with this affiliate program. You really need to be kind of engaged with your customer, because if someone says, hey, I want to, rent an auditorium for an event, it's a 2-day event, we want to rent the auditorium, we got 100 people. If that goes really well, they may decide they want to, do another event. They may decide they want to do a basketball tournament or something like that. So you really want to stay engaged with your client, because we do see them as your client, especially as an affiliate. So their happiness is directly tied to your income potential and your revenue model, right? So what I did discover yesterday, and I do need to update this slide, is we can have up to 300 users on the basketball courts. So we can actually add more users, but the basketball courts are kind of small, so I don't know that we'd need to have a whole bunch of people on the basketball court itself. So we'll tour that, but just to get an idea, if someone's looking to do a basketball tournament of sorts, 10 users, $500, right? And then we've got the boardrooms. We got a small boardroom that can accommodate 10 users, medium boardroom, and then we've got the large boardroom with the breakout. We'll show you that in a little bit as well. We've got classrooms, so anyone who's in training or education needing to use the classroom. And the great thing about the classroom is we can add computer workstations to some of these desks as well, so people would have full internet mobility right from the computer screen, which is pretty sweet. And then we've got, this is new. This just came online early December. This is our concert venue, and super excited about the concert venue because now we can have live parties, after parties, comedy shows, DJs, all in the concert venue. And we'll hop in there and I'll show you some of the snazzy dances that we can do as well. And then we got the conference hall, different types of meetings, breakouts, different type of functionality. But if you wanted to do a conference or some sort of a mastermind meeting, this would be the perfect space to be able to do that. So lots of different use cases, a little bit different than, well, a lot different than Zoom in the sense that with a Zoom, you pretty much, got the panels and that's kind of it. The way that I would describe the difference between the VRCOLAB world and a Zoom is with the VRCOLAB world, a Zoom is like, if in real life, a Zoom would be like the breakout session at a conference. You go to a convention center and you go to a breakout session, you're in a room of, 25, 50 people. And that's kind of what I would equate to a Zoom. It's kind of that breakout session in a convention center in a normal conference that you would go to, an industry conference. Whereas the VRCOLAB world is not only the breakout room, but it's like the whole convention center, and it's like all of downtown, and it's like a whole little city. Like it's literally a campus. And so that's why we've got so many different type of spaces where you can have, multiple conversations all at once. So people really enjoy that. Co-work offices, so depending on the amount of users, we have different co-work offices as well. And then the exhibit hall, we've got 2 exhibit halls. One we've named the Marcus Garvey Hall, and so you get a breakdown of what it would cost your client to rent the exhibit hall. And then the expo hall, we have that as well. Movie theater, so if you're in the film industry and you're looking to do a filming, a screening, or maybe a film festival of sorts virtually, this is a great platform to be able to do that. So we've got a movie theater that would be able to accommodate that pretty easily. And we've got private office space, so if you just need just a private office just for yourself, we can set that up for you as well. And then stages, we've got 2 entertainment stages on campus, one on the beach, equipped with fireworks and such, and one on the rooftop. So we've got a rooftop stage as well. So we'll go ahead and show you that. And so I'm doing this presentation on a web board, and the web board allows some functionality here. I can plug in the URL for this presentation. I could open up some other items that are here as well. I could do a screen share if I wanted to. So this is a fully functioning web board or web platform that we're using here within the VRCOLAB, right? All right, so definitely, if you don't have my information, it's here on the screen. Definitely encourage you to reach out if you have any questions about getting more involved with the affiliate program, or if you just know somebody who needs event space, virtual event space, it's here and available. All right, so why don't we go ahead and walk around the campus, and I'll show you kind of some different spaces that are available. We'll go ahead and see if we can run a little bit. So this is what we call Harriet Tubman Square, right? For those of you that know me know that I'm a huge Harriet Tubman fan. So this is what we've dedicated this whole kind of main level to Harriet Tubman. This is kind of her space, right, in a virtual world. And so, we've had art demos in this space. So this is a great, when we're working with artists or, museum, arts and cultural institutions, and they want to exhibit some art in a kind of an open type atmosphere. We found that this is a perfect space to be able to do that. So this is what we call Harriet Tubman Square, just so you have a point of context. And then we'll head on over to Marcus Garvey Hall, so you can check that out. And again, this was all in the video, if you got a chance to check out the video. But this is our exhibition hall, different from our expo hall, but this is our exhibition hall. And we've got 25 booths here. And the great thing about the booths is they're all behind what are called private volume areas. So those are those blue highlighted things on the floors, meaning the only people that can see what's on the screen are people that have kind of popped into the private volume area. And so you could have a lot of different conversations and different exhibits going on kind of all at one time, just by hopping in that booth, right? And this also serves as kind of our information center of sorts. Anybody wanting to get more information about the VRCOLAB, we're powered by Verbella, wanting to learn or take deeper dives on how the platform works. We've got a lot of different videos to be able to go through and learn about how to do different things in regards to, setting up your team or setting up your team suite or just working within the platform. So this is one of our expo halls here. Excuse me, exhibition halls. Let me take you into our other exhibition hall. And this is kind of a welcome greeting area. You can see Larry Pancho Brown, our sponsor, has his beautiful artwork up throughout the space. And again, everything's hyperlinked back to his website if anybody wants to check it out. But we've got this space here. This is our second exhibition hall, another 25 booths for another type of breakout or conference of sorts. Pretty useful to have that. So what we'll do is we'll go from here and we will head up to our rooftop club or our rooftop entertainment area. And so that's this area here, right? And the great thing about this is you've got screens on the side. You could do a concert up here. So what we can do is go ahead. Let's see if we can throw up DJ Dre, our in-house DJ. Big shouts out to Dre. And let's go ahead and see if we can throw him up on the screen. And so yeah, so I'm not sure, I don't think you can hear the music, but there is music playing. And great thing about these stages up here is we do a little dancing, right? So nice rooftop to be able to have a party, anything that you want to do on this level. Pretty sweet. So we'll go ahead and leave this space. So you can imagine, if you've got 20, 25 people on campus all kind of having a party, dancing, having a good time. It's pretty sweet. All right, so another thing I want to show you as well is our speedboats. We've got 5 speedboats on campus. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and let's go ahead and enable the fireworks. So we'll go ahead and hop into the speedboat and I'll show you the other side of campus. Yep, so this is a riot whenever we're kind of playing around on the boats, but what we're going to do is head on over to the other side of the world and check out the fireworks as we do that. And we'll check out the Sandy Beach concert venue under the night sky. All right, so we'll go ahead and pull in right over here. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. There we go. All right. So this is our Sandy Beach, and this is the Sandy Beach stage. And great place to have some parties as well. We got DJ Dre kind of set up here as well. And then you've got the dance moves up top, so people can do some dancing, some capoeira, some samba, headbang. Right, so if you could just imagine just kind of having a party right here on the beach, all virtual, all safe, all social distanced, right? Great way to kind of have a ball and have some fun right here on the beach. So pretty cool. And then you can just use the screen zoom feature to zoom in on DJ Dre, right? All right. So big shouts out to DJ Dre. Big shouts out to Pancho for being our sponsors for today's presentation. So why don't we head on up to the basketball courts so you can check that out. I believe we did talk about the basketball courts and the potential of holding a basketball tournament on the platform. So these are our basketball courts. And I guess we can go ahead and turn off the fireworks at this point. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Yeah, we'll disable those. And so these are our basketball courts. We've got 3 full courts. And I'm super excited about that. This is a new addition to our campus. And let's see if my my 3-point game is on like it should be. I have practiced a lot, and bam, yeah, we're doing great. All right, so this is our basketball court, new ad. So super excited about having this on our campus. And then we've got these other, I call them kind of gazebos or whatever, but these are other offices that we have on the platform, where people just kind of sit down and have impromptu meetings, presentations, why a basketball game's going on, close some deals if you need to, and if you need a little bit more privacy, we can close the garage doors, and that'll give you a little bit more privacy in the space as well. So pretty cool stuff. And so why don't we go from here, and we'll go to the auditorium. We'll go to auditorium number 1. Again, we've got 7 auditoriums on the platform, but we'll go ahead and teleport to auditorium number 1. Here we are, just so you get a better look. We talked a little bit about it in the video intro, but I figured I'd come and show it to you as well. Again, we do have 7 auditoriums, so definitely encourage you to, again, go to VRCOLABworld.com, and definitely encourage you to download the platform, create an avatar, and come on in and try it out. Try it out now, because starting May 1st, that membership requirement will kick in, and you will need to be a member to access the environment for discounts on trainings, discount on spaces if you need to rent space. All those advantages go to the members. So definitely encourage you to check it out. One of the great things about this auditorium is there's not a bad seat in the house. So this auditorium can accommodate 100 people, 300 people, 500 people, 1,000 people, close to 2,000 people. We can accommodate all right in this auditorium. And so, like I said, there's no bad seat in the house. Let's go ahead and take a seat right here. And you can see, just by using the screen zoom function, I can go ahead and zoom on into the screens to be able to see kind of what's happening, right? So this gives you a few different perspectives on the total auditorium. So pretty sweet to be able to have that functionality, right? All right, so let's go ahead and stand on up, and we will. And all these little white areas right here, where you see that little globe, those are all spaces for prospective sponsors. So great opportunity if you have sponsors for a particular event to help offset, the cost of renting the space or anything like that. You can get sponsors engaged, get them excited, and all their logos would be hyperlinked back to their website. So pretty sweet. So again, we do have 7 auditoriums. So if you know somebody who's looking to do a larger event, this space can definitely accommodate that for sure. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and leave the auditorium as the chairs are retracting, and we'll go ahead and head over into the basketball courts, go to the boardroom. We'll go to the large boardroom, so you can check that out. All right, so this is our large boardroom, and lots of space here, lots of configuration that you can do with the boardroom. You can have different seating arrangements, right? Inside the boardroom, you can have no seating if you want. You can have more of a classroom type environment, all with a click of a button, or you can have just kind of no seating at all. So we'll go ahead and take it back to our original seating configuration. And then this space out here is great for anybody who's getting ready to be next up and do their presentation. This is kind of a reception area where they can maybe work on their presentation before they're doing it on the main board, or you can just kind of have if you got a team that needs to have a brief breakout meeting prior to going into the boardroom and doing their presentation, they can do that. So this is our large boardroom with the breakout, and then this is our medium boardroom. So you can kind of see how that looks, right? A medium boardroom, and then I'll take you into our small boardroom. So 3 boardrooms on campus that are all available, and kind of ready to rock and roll. And people can just kind of sit down and have these serendipitous meetings right here from the boardroom. And a lot of them have these web boards where you can have website functionality. You can zoom into the screens if you need to, right? So you got full functionality there. All right, so we'll leave our boardroom. We went to this 2 stages. Let's go to the HBCU, the Historically Black Colleges and Universities. Let's go to the HBCU Expo Hall. And the great thing about this space is we literally have all 102 historically black colleges and universities all within this space. And so if you've got a student looking to engage within HBCU, just step into one of the rooms. You can get a tour of campus. The school website is here, so you can engage with the school, and pretty expansive. We've got all the HBCUs right here. Lincoln University, both the Lincoln University in Pennsylvania and the Lincoln University in Missouri as well. So in setting this up, I had no clue that there was a Lincoln University in Missouri, but now I know. We got HU, right? And so this is our HBCU Expo Hall. And so definitely encourage you to come and check this out. Of course, we got the first HBCU, which would be Cheney University, established in 1837. And good old Bowie State, Morgan State, they're all here. Everybody's represented in our HBCU Expo Hall. We'll show you the classroom real quick. So this is the classroom. I think you saw it in the video, but this is the classroom. These are the computer stations that I was talking about. So each one of these, folks have access to, be able to do different things on the computer. We've got the Good Trouble 3D model here from the Reginald F. Lewis Museum. So that's what's on this particular screen. So we'll go ahead and play that. So we've got that here on the screens. Each one of these computers have that ability to be able to have internet capabilities as well, so people can collaborate. You can put them behind private volume areas, which means only the people that are inside the blue circle can actually hear the conversation within the circle and see what's on that screen, right? So that's pretty sweet. So we can go ahead and turn that on and turn it off for individual coaching sessions. And then there's, different configurations depending on how you want the room to set up, right? So this is the double chairs for more of a, collaborative type of environment. If you wanted to do kind of a round robin, you could do that as well. So that's how we set that up. So there's a lot of different ways to configure inside this platform. And the great thing about it, this all runs on Game Engine. This is all on the Unity Game Engine. So, very trusted, very reliable game engine to be able to facilitate your events. And then this is our conference hall. Again, we've got 2 conference halls. Great for breakouts, great for mastermind meetings, to be able to have that right here. You've got 3 very large screens, and everything can be customized with your company logo as well. And let's see what else. The office. We'll show you the private office. So this is the private office. And you can do a little bit of customization in here as well. People can, grab a seat, sit down, have a meeting, right? You can unlock your head with the space bar, kind of look around. So this is a great kind of single office that we've got set up, on the platform. And then our arts and culture Expo Hall is also super exciting because this is where we have all 165 African American arts and cultural institutions from around the country, right? And so, definitely, like I said, go to VRCOLABworld.com, download it. You can download it for free between now and the end of the month and fully access what we have here to offer on the platform. We've even got the Harriet Tubman Museum and Educational Center here in Maryland. We've got the Reginald F. Lewis Museum. We've got the Frederick Douglass Isaac Myers Museum. And for a lot of these museums, we also have the 3D models that were created for these museums as well. So definitely encourage you to check out what we call the Museum of Virtual Reality. That's what we call this space otherwise known as the Arts and Cultural section. All right, so those are our co-work offices. We've got our movie theater, and we always have great content in the movie theater. So the movie theater seats 34 people, and great for doing screenings, private sessions, presentations of any sort, and great venue to be able to host those types of meetings or screenings or whatever you're doing from a filming perspective. So that's our movie theater. And then we went to the expo hall. We went to the exhibit hall. Let's go to the expo hall, and then we'll end right at the concert venue. So we're going to teleport right into the expo hall, where we have our booths, because most convention centers have been closed because of COVID. Most of them are kind of on lockdown across the country. Well, I guess not in Florida, but for the rest of the country, folks are starting to open up. And even when they do open up, there's limitations to how many people you can have in the space. So we're very bullish on, kind of a hybrid model, having, both being prepared for in-person events and being also prepared for virtual events. So I think most organizations have realized that they've gotten, during COVID, a lot of traffic on their internet, on their social media, that they may not have had, for in-person events. So the booths can be, configured in different ways, but this is our expo hall. And, we've got it set up right now for, rows A, B, and C. But with a click of a button, I can actually, as the owner of the world, double the size of the convention center. And so we can go from having, maybe 48, 50 exhibit spaces to being able to have 150 exhibit spaces just with a click of a button. So now you can see it just doubled the size of the expo hall, and we've gone from rows A, B, and C to rows D, E, and F, right? So we can add more booths if needed, just with a click of a button. One of the great things about this expo hall that I really love is it's a 2-level expo hall. So you've got additional exhibit space upstairs. So we'll go ahead and we'll run upstairs. But first, before we do that, let's go ahead and get our exhibit hall back to its normal size. So go ahead and press that one key, and we'll see in a few seconds it'll contract back to its normal size. So we're going to lose rows D, E, and F, and all that space that went along with it, just with a click of a button. Again, it's running a little bit slow right now just because I'm live streaming. I'm in the world, like I'm really pushing my computer to the limits here. But as you can see, the walls just kind of contracted, and now we're back to our regularly scheduled program, or our regular space. So I'm going to go ahead and take you upstairs just so you can see the second level. There's outdoor space as well. It's got private volume areas. And so this is our second level. We've got some additional exhibit space up here. And here's where you get kind of a bird's eye view of the expo hall. So really excited about this space, excited about the things that we could do in this space and the things that we've already got planned for this space coming down the pike. So hopefully you're excited about this space, just as excited as I am for sure. All right, so why don't we head on into this is our concert venue. This is probably where we're gonna leave off here, is our concert venue. Really excited about this space because a lot of different functionality here. Let's see if we can get DJ Dre tuned up, ready. Oh, I need to go backstage to do that. So again, running a few different lives here, so that's why you're seeing some buffering. But the great thing about this space is the dance moves that are down here. So let me see if I can do a view avatar. And I just want to show you some of the dance moves that are available in this space, which I think is pretty cool. So you can get your robot on, you can do house dancing with house music, you can do hip hop dance, right? You can mix it up a little bit. You can do the swing. So here's my hip hop dance, right? Get my house dance going on. So you've got, a lot of different dance moves that you can do. You can get do a little break dancing, right? Little gangman. Get your headbang on. So this is pretty sweet. What better way to end today's call than to be dancing our way out? So, so that's all for today. Definitely feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Would love to be able to engage with you about the VRCOLAB Academy. So why don't we go ahead and end the screen share here. So let's go on back. Let's get me back on camera. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Let's get back on camera. There we go. So we're back on camera. So, so yeah, so that's it. And there's some people doing some construction across the hall. So they are ready to get back to work. And I'm ready to tune out. And I will see you shortly. This is Aaron Rice. Peace.